This is IGN. Project Hail Mary has an out-of-this-world start at the box office with a $140 million opening weekend. Welcome to your IGN Daily Update. But first, Mojang Studios has officially announced that Minecraft Dungeons 2 is in development with plans to launch this fall. The developer behind the ever-evolving sandbox phenomenon took to Minecraft Live March 2026 to announce that its top-down dungeon-crawling spin-off is finally getting a sequel for PC, Nintendo Switch, Switch 2, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series X and S. While a release date was not announced, eager players can add it to their wish list starting now. A hero's work is never done, an official description on its Steam page says. Disorder is brewing, and the world stands before a threat unlike any other. A new danger is growing in power, ready to descend upon the land and unleash mayhem. The original Minecraft Dungeons delivered an action-focused twist for the Minecraft universe when it launched for PC, Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One in May 2020. Although it only managed to land in 15th place for that month's top-selling games, players gravitated to its Diablo-like gameplay over time. Minecraft Dungeons 2 will release at an unspecified point this fall. Until then, you can check out IGN.com for everything announced during the March 2026 Minecraft Live presentation. And Capcom has clarified its current stance on generative AI in its video games. The major Japanese publisher and developer behind popular series like Resident Evil, Street Fighter, and Monster Hunter has revealed that while it doesn't use Gen AI assets in their games, it is exploring ways to use generative AI to streamline the game development process. On March 23rd, Capcom publicized the questions and answers from its latest shareholders meeting. In this session, Capcom was asked about its stance on using generative AI in game development. "We will not implement assets generated by AI into our games," Capcom replied. However, we plan to proactively use it as a contributing technology to improve the efficiency and productivity of the game development process. To this end, we are currently exploring ways to implement it in various areas, including graphics, sound, and programming. As previously reported by Japanese news site GameSpark, Capcom revealed back in January 2025 that it built a prototype idea generation system using Google Cloud. Basically, it's a system that uses generative AI to help brainstorm ideas to flesh out a game's world, something that Capcom's technical director Kazuki Abe described as one of the most labor-intensive and time-consuming tasks in game development, as each item has to be created from scratch. So it seems that Capcom will use generative AI to streamline time-consuming and repetitive game development tasks, but actual game content will still be made by humans. Project Hail Mary has launched big at the global box office, bringing in an impressive $140 million during its opening weekend. The Ryan Gosling-fronted film earned $80.6 million domestically and $60.4 million internationally, for an impressive $140.98 million global total. It's only the third non-sequel or non-franchise movie to open above $50 million internationally in the post-COVID era since 2020, sitting alongside Oppenheimer and F1 the movie. On a like-for-like basis excluding China, Project Hail Mary's opening weekend is on par with Interstellar and Dune. It's also secured the biggest global debut of 2026 so far, beating Scream 7's $97 million opening weekend. $27.6 million of the total opening weekend box office came from IMAX, showing the demand to watch the Phil Lord and Christopher Miller-directed sci-fi epic on enormous screens. Indeed, IMAX made up 20.3% of the domestic total, making it just the third film in IMAX history to index over 20% with an overall opening greater than $80 million. Project Hail Mary is comfortably Amazon MGM Studios' highest-grossing film debut, surpassing Creed III. Amazon's next big-budget release in theaters this year is Masters of the Universe in June. According to Variety, Project Hail Mary carried a $200 million budget, so it still has some way to go before it moves into profit during its theatrical run. But based on this start, it has a decent chance of doing so. Elsewhere, Disney Pixar's Hoppers has grossed an estimated $242.6 million after 3 weekends, $120.4 million domestically and $122.2 million internationally. Scream 7 added another $10.5 million globally this weekend, making for a new total of $193.8 million. Wuthering Heights is now up to $234.4 million. That's your IGN Daily Update. My name is Tony Jackson, and if you want more news on your favorite games and entertainment topics, make sure to visit us at IGN.com. You can also download our free app on your phone or console, and subscribe to our weekly podcasts through the podcast service of your choice.
Spoken Layer.